everybody, my name is Katrina. I'm here to help. Today I'm outside looking at the ocean, just hanging out. Yeah. So now you know what I'm looking at, except my foot there. Yes. Today I want to talk about a documentary I've recently seen on SVT, Swedish television one. In the app, it was a mini-series that was expiring and they were removing it, so it was right up my alley about the autism and how Sweden has changed since 2002. And I learned that they changed the school system 2002 to have less grades, if you could call them that, so it was harder to pass your general degree, which means that a lot of kids today in Sweden on the spectrum aren't allowed to study at high school. This kind of defeats the purpose of the whole school idea, I think. And since they did this change, the people who have got their diagnosis, the children, have really changed. It's a lot more kids today who are getting their diagnosis, and the psychologist in the program was going with the theory that it was the school system that changed, less people who were fitted in the bigger groups that the new system were using, and this is hitting hard on the kids on the spectrum. So the system is harder to get through. You're harder to get even to seek a spot on high school. And I'm not for that you should lower the values of the grades to just pass people. That's not what I'm getting at. It's just that there one specific group who has been very hurt by this, and there were a lot of parents involved in this program as well. A lot of parents can't manage their normal life because their children aren't in school. They try to go, but they spend their time locked up in a toilet, in the restroom, and just to be on their own, because it's really gives them anxiety and panic attacks. And they also have ADHD medication and anxiety medication, and that's what they also give to autistic children. Apparently children, you hear this is making no sense. So this was what I wanted to talk about in the video, that we are now giving our young drugs for anxiety, and that's not really good for the kids. And a lot of the drugs are also getting out in the ecosystem, and we can see that fish aren't afraid of their apex predators anymore, so they will get eaten. So there is it's a big system connected to a lot of things, and also with the schools, that there is a big system connected into this. It's the Försäkringskassan, the government agency who are paying out the funds for sick people, which these kids, including myself as an adult, are categorized as sick. Yeah, so Försäkringskassan, and we have BOOP, which is another part of this, there you can have meetings and talk to professionals about the kids' problems. I have some experience as a child going to this government agency. Wasn't anything I liked, and it's kind of stigmatizing. It has been. That's why I didn't get my psychic diagnosis until I was well over the age of 40. My father said that it wasn't going to benefit me when I spoke to him about it, but it's a little more complex picture than that. It's the whole family is very much impacted by having kids that isn't managing a school, doesn't want to be in school, get panic attacks, and their siblings also are in this mix. So what I also learned is that the parents are forced to work as some kind of coordinator of these government agencies, and in Stockholm, as an example in the video, was that it was 9 different government agencies involved that the parents had to just make cooperate to help their children, and it is just wrong. I think you should have a case officer that are doing this organizing and putting the links together in one place where the kids and the parents are going to have their meetings. So we have a large and growing percentage of kids who aren't getting their degrees from basic school and elementary school. If you in Sweden we have up to 9 classes in that, and there are a lot of kids who aren't getting into high school and yes, university, forget about it. I was lucky to go, but it took me 10 years to get my essay ready so I can have my exams done and have my high school and my psychology diploma from university took 10 years, and I have in high school also have to make up classes, summer school and all that to just keep up with the normal pace there. So there we are, and I myself have been working as my own case officer and organizing this cooperation between at least first my employer and then the healthcare system, the local office for healthcare, and also the Försäkringskassan, yes, and the habilitation has been trying to coordinate, but they can't help me because I need to cut back my work hours because I'm a highly functioning autist, which you know who have been following me. If you haven't, just giving you a short recap of the important things to make my key points in this video. Since 2002, the school system had changed, and a lot of kids are failing to get their basic diplomas. We had a system of 1 to 5 to grade the kids, but now they have just getting 3 levels, failure approved and highly approved. So that's how it works now, and a lot of kids get anxiety because of the much activity at school is too much for their brains, and so it's also for me because I have similar problems and challenges, and that's why I have been lucky to get the agreement with my employer that I can work a lot from home and I can focus on the customers and my work. And I'm there for meetings and for certain mandatory exercises which we have to learn more. And just this week I have had this, they call it the roller coaster feeling, that I try to organize everything and try to be there and communicate with the more normal people. There are no such thing as normal, but more normal people. And that's why I also have had this feeling that the mom in the video had, that she is having a stressed heart. That's what her doctor says. So if she has a stressed heart, probably I have to, because I both have the symptoms and the challenges as a normal person on the spectrum has, and also the average person on the spectrum, and also the organizing stuff, and so I'm just like any adult to get their degree, forced to connect the dots with all these agencies, and also managing my personal life, and struggling with the challenges on the spectrum. So with that, I hope that gives you a picture of if you're in a similar situation that I am, and so you can take some good stuff from this video to help you going forward. Hopefully that's why I'm making these videos, sharing my story through life, so anybody else isn't going into the same potholes, if you can call them that. And take care of yourselves. So that's the video for today. Be sure to take care of yourselves. I can't stress that enough. It's crazy world out there, and the only person who's responsible for you are yourself. Yes. So one step at a time, and try to focus on the most important things at the moment. The other things can wait. Yeah. Take care. Bye.